Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the fact that David Tennant could be the next Doctor. So I'm going to go into this, just talk about all of my opinions on the fact that David Tennant could be the next Doctor, or it could just be a load of old rubbish. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Is it really possible for David Tennant to be the 14th Doctor? Because when this was announced, it came from a very reliable source who had worked for Doctor Who and the BBC for years now. I believe that he worked with Russell T Davies in a lot of stuff, and also a lot of Chris Chibnall stuff, so he would be overseeing all that kind of stuff. But this guy apparently predicted the Sea Devils were coming back, as well as the Master and all of his other stuff. He predicted all of that, so technically it is a very reliable source. So lots of leaks and stuff have come through in the past, so it could be true, but it could just be talking about David Tennant and not the 50th, I meant the 60th anniversary. So it could just be that David Tennant's in the 60th, and there's been a little bit of a wrong message between everything. But if David Tennant is the next Doctor, how I think he would do it, I think maybe David Tennant would be maybe a little less, probably like an English Doctor. Maybe he would go with more of a Scottish accent, and then he would be maybe a posh Scotsman or something like that. I don't know. I was just trying to think of the opposite of David Tennant's actual 10th Doctor, who is probably the most famous Doctor, well, ever, unless you include Tom Baker. But I really think that I think David Tennant as an actor is so good and just so great, really. But the thing where I think it could be, where this all kind of plot, oh, he's the next Doctor, I think it's mainly stemmed from Russell T Davies. Now, because Russell T Davies came back and we're all excited, remember my video, go and check out that, me being so excited. There's videos on my channel, check it out, about Russell T Davies coming back. I was so excited. But I mean, this is probably one of the most exciting things ever. If this is true, incredible. But where people are probably getting the most amount of views is, they're like, oh, bang, RTD's back. So, bang, DT's going to be back. David Tennant. So, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Are people getting confused by that? And the fact that he probably will be back in the 60th with the 11th Doctor and Peter Capaldi. I don't really see this. It could be. People have rumoured that there could be 3 specials of David Tennant just being the 10th Doctor, which is kind of a bit weird, because how would that fill in gaps at all? Or it could be a new incarnation just reintroduced, like how Tom Baker played the Curator in the 50th anniversary, which isn't technically an incarnation, but it's hinted at. So, you know, that's my resources for that anyway. So, yeah, that's what I kind of think about this completely, that this David Tennant could be the next Doctor, or it could just be mumbo jumbo, really. But this would be really exciting if he is the next Doctor. And also, there's even more rumours about Catherine Tate, who played Donna Noble in Doctor Who way back in 2006 to 2010. There's rumours of her being back in the TV show. But I kind of doubt that. I guess for the 60th, that would be immediately a win, along with David Tennant, which would be great. So that means we'll get a story based in Series 4, which would be very nice. Yes, that's what I kind of think about that, on my overall opinions on that part as well. But let me get into what I think about David Tennant as an actor. I think he's really amazing. I personally wouldn't like it maybe if David Tennant was the new Doctor, because it would feel like, oh, Jodie Whittaker, she's bad. We don't want her. Let's go back in time and get a Doctor that used to work for the public. But I can kind of see that working for the 60th. But I mean, as an actual thing, I don't really see it as happening. Like, I mean, I would personally prefer it if the 14th Doctor was Chris Marshall, legendary actor who played in Death in Paradise. I'd love to see Chris Marshall play the 14th Doctor. But if David Tennant became the 14th Doctor, I feel like that would just take away a bit of the thing, because the show's like trying to move on. Because you think about it, every time we get a new Doctor or we get a new showrunner, like everything we move on, the show moves on, and we get new fans and all these new fans join all that stuff. This would be saying, oh, all the fans from, well, going way back, 2005 to 2010, we just bring everyone back. So we bring back all the fans from the Eccleston era, and all the fans from the Tennant era, and all the fans from a little bit of Matt Smith era, bring them all back. They would definitely watch this, which would be very good, because I would love to see that, David Tennant being the Doctor. Doesn't say that I don't want to see it, but I think it would be bad in a way, because the show's kind of move on, and that's what the show has always done and developed. But that's just my saying that. So that's what I think. So it would be great to see David Tennant back, but if he does come back and he's playing a different incarnation, I think that would be okay. But just, it's a little bit of a step back. Just bring back David Tennant, because all the fans love him. I mean, I love David Tennant. I think he's an absolute legend of acting. I love David Tennant's performance in Doctor Who. I think he's really great, and that's all I can really say. It's been great. But yeah, that's what I kind of think about that whole issue with that kind of stuff, really. So that's what I kind of think about that. Let's wrap up today's video. So I have just my own main opinion. So I hope you all enjoyed my video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I would hopefully like to get to 40 subscribers at some point in the next 2 or 3 months. And yeah, so that's all. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and goodbye.